They got me in the back.
Get them up.
Dancing.
Down the road. Get them up. Down the road. Down the road on the map with mosquitoes and gnats. This is the D by D podcast. And it is July 30th, 2017. And I go by PJ. This is Higgnz and Poncho on the end over here. And this is the parish's first interactive podcast where we give you, we socialize with you folks.
Okay,
Any questions come across?
Right,
Feel free.
So what I'm gonna say is, I'm gonna ask y'all, right? What do y'all consider Downaroad? Where does this begin?
Downaroad starts at the oil refinery.
Yes.
Mirror,
To
like
me, anytime I if I hit left,
that's it.
I'm going down the road. I can go
No matter where you at.
I can go to Munster Drive, but I'm going down the road.
Yep.
Well, see, that's. I mean, I guess. Because like,
If you pull out your driveway and head right, which way you going?
I'm going up, but I mean, like,
Yeah, right.
but you know what I'm saying? Like, some people have a line. They draw a line somewhere, and he's saying like the refinery. Others say the Violet Bridge.
Well,
You know what I'm saying?
Well,
Like,
it's self-opinionated, man. It's
Hit us up, bro. Where is
there's
down the
no
road
real
begin?
line. If anybody knows where Downaroad's at, let us know. Where does the line start?
Pans Trailer Park?
Because I don't even really think that I'm that far down. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know.
no, that's the end of the world. I'm going to end the world.
We in Porters. We chilling in Porters right now.
We're down the street from Barracudas.
Yo,
We're
I'm
on
out-
Kingfisher with the king mosquitoes.
it's not even that bad. Dude, it's the same shit. And it's really not bad today.
this
Like,
was-
I haven't got bit one time.
This is where the mosquitoes come to.
They come to associate.
No, they come to. No, this is where
They come to breed, right?
breed.
Yeah.
They breed down here and they head up by me.
Yeah,
I think what makes them so bad is I think y'all get more spray than we do.
that's why we get all the West Nile to come down the road.
These
Pick up the West Nile.
I don't know anybody down here got West Nile.
So you seen your boy get hit with that left shin to the temple last night, man?
Yeah, he
Daniel Cormier. Anybody watch the fight last night?
third round.
Third round KO, man.
He got hit in the shin like just straight side.
So all the
You
shit.
can probably watch this on YouTube now.
Yeah, you can. All the shit this dude talked before the fight on how John Jones was a bad sport and he was an asshole and this and that. After the fight, John Jones tried to embrace this dude, and this dude went and cried in the car.
Well, he was upset because this fight's been canceled quite a few times because of John Jones' failed test and off the so-called field, off the ring.
And this is part 2.
Yeah, but yeah,
So who won the first one?
No, I think they fought twice, huh?
They call me.
That's what I'm saying. I just Googled it on YouTube.
Maybe they
Look, they showing the knockout. Is that it right there? The little kick right there?
Yeah, a little left foot to the
That's
shin.
19 minutes long. I don't need to see 19 minutes. I want to see
Just believe me when I tell you.
32 seconds. That's what I need to see.
And Patrick Couture said Hannon Boulevard is down the road. And Kenny's laughing his ass off. They can't see that, man.
I can see it.
We watching it in Portuguese, everybody. We bootlegging for you guys.
Look, he's on top of him. That happened. Where's the shin?
The shin already happened. If he's down on the ground, the shin already happened.
He's just beating him.
Yeah.
All right, so he shinned him to the head, beat him, and then just like.
And then they stopped the fight.
Okay.
Post fight.
So
John Jones calls out the beast.
Brock
Brock
Lesnar.
Lesnar.
Yeah, he called out Brock Lesnar.
I did. Oh, the guy who won's like, I want Brock now.
He wants Brock Lesnar.
But then Brock like 50.
Does he want him in the octagon, or does he want him in
Brock
the
is like 285.
Yeah, but isn't he like 50 years old?
No, Brock is he's not 50. He's
How?
maybe mid-30s at best.
No, dude, he's got to be.
He's been around. He's been wrestling for a
around
while.
for a long time.
He's probably mid-30s. He took a lot of steroids.
So he's in his prime. He's in his prime.
No, he's not in his prime. He's probably post-prime.
So this guy's in his prime though.
Yeah.
Why does he want Brock Lesnar out of all fighters?
Money.
Because this is
Brock-
heavyweight. This is the division.
Brock-
This is in heavyweight division.
Well, he
right?
wants Brock Lesnar probably because I've seen all the money Floyd and Conor are getting. He said, "Oh, we could have this mega fight."
Yeah, he wants. I mean, it's a money grab.
So who's the biggest guy in heavyweight UFC?
Brock Lesnar. Well, he's not in it. He's on a drug
He's
suspension.
the one the most money. Yeah, he's worth the most money. It's not
Oh,
the
that's
best,
why he's calling him.
the
Yeah,
best
He
fighter.
wants to fight.
He's
Yeah,
on a
right.
drug suspension right now.
They had that plan. As soon as I beat this guy, I'm calling out Brock.
Calling out Brock.
Oh, yeah,
and we're
yeah.
gonna get paid.
You gotta get paid while you can.
Yeah.
How much? All right. So how much these dudes made off this fight? Do y'all know?
No, I don't know.
Anybody know what was the income that was made off of the Cormier
Good
fight?
point, Kenny.
We are-
Kenny wants us to promote something. August 18th. What we got
August
going on
18th.
18th?
Oh.
Soul Tribe record
Soul
release
Tribe
party on
record
August
release party
18th.
at
This man's
Bayou
slipping here.
Swamp. No, yeah,
He said about 6 times last week and
because
slipping
this
tonight.
dude came on and said he had this great intro that he wanted to provide for y'all. So
It
we had
was,
to
it
sit
was,
back
man.
and let him just do
Let me
his thing.
shine.
And he just ruined it.
No,
He
nigga,
fell
yeah,
Yeah,
flat
Mr.
like a
Mr.
pancake.
Zully
My fault,
is
man.
giving us a free floor to put the
Hey,
show on.
So I'm
We're
gonna.
waiting to get Mr. Zuli on here.
Yeah, Mr. Yeah, he,
So how will we Google that? Cormier Jones net worth, right?
They not
money.
working. They not
Well,
working.
that money won't come out. It'll come out in
Yeah.
about a week. They'll tell you what the gate
They'll
is.
tell you.
So last night we did that. We went to Daiquiri's 28th anniversary
Yeah,
party.
we went to Paradise.
Good band there.
Good band, 90 Degrees West.
Yeah, shout out to them. This morning though, you got up and went to Saints Camp, right? How was
Yeah,
that?
went to Saints Camp. It was hot. But it's became real interactive for the kids. There's they blocked off the street now. They got some jumping things. They got some obstacle courses, basketball court.
How'd the team look? That's what everybody wants to know.
Parents like to bring the kids, so I'm always going to promote a good show, something for parents to go do. It's free. You got to go online to the website and apply for the tickets, so they just don't show up there and think you're going to walk in.
For as much as tickets are these days, it's good to find something cost effective for the
FORE
to watch the NFL.
Just
like the record release party.
Free.
Saints Camp, it's free $99.
Yep.
Free, but no 99 involved. It's free.
And
Again,
I'll wear my Drew Brees jersey if it makes you feel better.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, Lesnar is 40, Mr. Couture said. So yeah, he's up there.
Lesnar's 40.
40. See what I'm saying? 40 years old. So being that he's 40,
do you think they're gonna fight in a ring, or do you think they're gonna fight in wrestling? I mean, on the octagon. Do you think they're gonna wrestle, or do you think they're gonna fight?
Why would they wrestle? Because
Brock's
whatever the money's at. I mean,
this is
what's the
they're
biggest
not
say
gonna-
there?
this is a UFC fight, dude.
Yeah, right. They want
Brock's taking it. Brock's
They
trying to.
want a real fight.
Yeah.
I think it's gonna happen. If you ask me, I think it's gonna happen.
But again, we're gonna go back to the training camp. I wish we all could speak on it, but there was a few times. Tommy Lee Lewis. When I say acrobatic, man, he was everything that was coming his way, man. He's
a DB, huh?
No, he's the
The
receiver.
little guy, man. The
Oh yeah. Mighty Mouse.
That Parcells vouched for.
Right.
5'7", man. He was catching everything that was coming his way.
Ooh.
He was.
You
And,
get that guy.
and I think Tommy Lee Lewis might be a good weapon. He might be the threat.
MCJ is on the way, everybody. If everybody needs to know.
You get that guy that every year, like the only reason why you watch preseason ball, you're always looking for the next big
Diamond in the rough.
right?
Especially
Like-
with the Saints because
Like Pierre Thomas, you can clearly see this guy was going to be a star. You know what I'm saying?
the beer man.
Yeah.
Michael Lewis, yeah.
That's why you get some of the best athletic people to come to the Saints.
Right. So Tommy, but what I'm getting at is that's the one guy last year that stood out to me. Like this guy's going to play. He's going to play this year. You know what I'm saying?
I just
And that was last season, so he's definitely going to have a prominent. If he has a really good camp, he's going to end up on game.
he was getting daps from everybody. He was.
Right.
I mean, he was.
It's clear. It's clear as day. You know what I mean?
Yeah, he's got the talent.
So Peterson do much today? Or?
I didn't catch. I didn't put eyes on Peterson. He was there for about an hour and a half.
I seen a video I shared on my Twitter. It was Ingram catching a screen pass.
He's probably in.
They say he's been looking good, like
that's
catching the screen ball.
man,
Yeah.
Screen pass.
They say he's on the look. He's like they trying to mold Ingram into the Pierre Thomas role.
Right.
So
Let me put it this way. I'm sorry. Peterson was in the air condition working out today. Probably what he was doing. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah, he doesn't need to. I mean, he does need a gel, but again, he's a vet that.
Right.
So you were telling me something they asked him the other day about
put out
8 in the box, huh?
He put out yesterday. He said, "You put 8 in the box, Drew Brees is gonna throw a touchdown every time. I dare you to put 8 in the box." Pretty much is what he was getting at.
Right.
So like, it's just he can't wait to see what it's gonna be like. Now, I mean, he's talking a big talk. You know what I mean? Like, what are you gonna do on the field? Are you gonna be able to produce at the level that you used to? Now you're not carrying the load, so it is a definite dual threat. I mean, we have yet to see what it's going to look like. How?
We would like to put out there Miss Votla, Miss Ricks, Mr. Couture, Mr. Olmo, Killing. If y'all got any questions, feel free to ask
what's up?
Anything on the menu, whatever you want to talk about, that's what we're here to do.
If you see me squinting at the camera, I'm read what you guys are writing.
Poncho is going to read the questions.
Yeah, shout out to the Coutures, man. We got a heavy Couture.
He got this on point.
We got a heavy Couture.
Shoot some questions.
Coutures are in the house.
That's good. Good to see the Coutures come together as one.
Yep.
To watch the cast.
But we go back to UFC, man. Nate Diaz is back on Connor's.
I heard he was.
I just seen that before I came over
Nate's
here.
back on Connor's ass. I mean, is he
I tell you what, that was the best cage fight I ever seen. Was at the time we went to WoW and watched him fight. I didn't see the first 2 fights.
You think they're lining up for round 3? Or Nate setting himself up?
Is this the third? Would it be the 4th fight or the 3rd fight?
The 3rd fight.
Oh yeah, if they split already, yeah, they can have a 3rd fight.
Well,
you know, after all this Floyd stuff gets out the way, but then how hungry is Conor gonna be after he gets his payday?
Conor, I don't know if he's gonna want to fight, but I mean, who's he gonna go after next?
In MMA?
In anything.
That's what I'm saying. I think he can just fight Diaz again. He can fight Diaz. That's the biggest. He's only gonna fight fights to get him that big payday in the UFC. He's not gonna go fight some up and comer.
No, you're not putting any. No, he's gonna fight top, but I mean,
I don't.
He might go up and fight like middleweights. I don't know much about the ring octagon either. Like, who's the middleweight
really
champion?
Bisping? Too much about it.
Yeah.
So y'all are driving. Yeah, like y'all are educating me as we go along.
Brett Armstrong, he's watching. Brett knows a lot of UFC, so Brett, feel free to chime in on what you think about the UFC.
I think the UFC is like definitely in the long run is here to stay. The boxing don't stand a chance anymore. What can you see? Can you actually get boxing up to par with UFC?
No, I don't think they're trying to. I think both sports are acting independently on their own.
Here's the deal.
Except for the fact that they actually had a fight last night on Showtime.
The big card boxers are making a whole lot more money still than the UFC big. Who's getting the money then?
Shout out to Adrian Broner, who got his ass kicked last night. Y'all know Adrian Broner?
No.
He's Floyd Mayweather without the talent. So he talks all that shit and he goes and gets his ass kicked.
So what I'm getting at is
that's the one he didn't he hit the ref a couple of fights ago. He
hit the ref?
Oh, he won.
No, that wasn't him.
When choked the ref up?
No, I don't think that was him. It might have been.
I don't think so.
I want to know how does this revenue get shared in UFC? Being that it's bigger than boxing, but the biggest boxing card gets a whole what is it? 10 times the payday.
There you go. You answered your own question about boxing can't compete. Boxing will be able to compete.
Right, but what I'm saying is where this money's going.
Boxing's got
still selling.
Well, boxing has different promotions.
Well, UFC's more in your face. It's more.
Yeah, but the money. I mean, they're still selling as many. Are they selling as much? Are they selling as much pay-per-view?
Well, the thing is, boxing
is a worldwide sport
because there's promoters involved.
Not just that.
UFC is an umbrella. You're only going to get what Dana White's going to pay you.
Boxing's a world.
He's got a
fighter don't have a
he
promoter.
monopolized.
Boxing's a worldwide sport.
Well, you say monopoly. UFC's a business.
Right, but everything comes through him. Everything comes through him.
Yeah, UFC's not. It's not a sport. It's a business.
Okay.
They got World Series of Fighting. They got Bellator, which they've all. That
was Zab Judah.
MMA is the sport.
And UFC, right.
Hey, you're thinking of Zab Judah.
Zab Judah is the one that did it.
Yeah,
exactly.
Yeah.
When he went and choked the ref.
Boxing.
He choked the ref up.
Boxing will be big as long as Mexico and Puerto Rico and Cuba. Yeah, I know. Mexico, Puerto Rico, and Cuba are still around because Mexico and Puerto Rican fighters are always going to make money anywhere.
Right.
They produce.
That's just like baseball.
Same thing as baseball. All of them can't go back countries that are so poor.
Right. That's how. Because what it is when you talk about lower income countries and third world countries, it's all about how much it costs to play the sport. Like basketball, all you need is a ball, and you can hang up a basket on a tree. You know what I'm saying? And you can play basketball.
Speaking of basketball, we watching, been keeping up with the Big Three tournament. Not tournament, but the Big Three. Competition that
you said Allen Iverson was a no-show.
It was a no-show. He's a player.
So what
coach.
was it? Was it 3 against 2? Was it 3 against 2?
No, it's a 5-man team, but he's the player coach.
So
he's making 6 man, but he's still a coach.
Right. So they had 5 guys. It's a 5-on-5, and the coach can actually play.
It's a 3-on-3, 2 on the bench.
Right. That's what I'm saying. But one of the players on the team is considered the coach, and he can actually chime into the game.
Yes, but when they went to Philly, and he's one of the big draws. He's the name on their thing. And when they went to Philly, he didn't even play. You know, so it was like,
how many teams they got?
I wouldn't say 18.
And it's basically like the 8 big cities.
Yeah, they travel to the different cities, and they all play at the same time.
Why it needs to be plugged in, bro?
They all play at the same time. A battery's going low, Pat.
Are we offline?
I told you, no, we're not offline. I told you, Brian, go plug it in.
And you got Mr. Eugene Campbell watching, who put on a good show the other night. Big ups to that, Eugene.
Well, yeah,
positive thing. Had a good turnout.
I gotta tighten him up every now and then. You know?
Yeah, fat slips, man.
Yeah, you see the belly on him. I'm not saying how much you could do.
You get the kids outside. I would say something.
Inside. We down the road, right?
Pat.
Yeah. No, but anyway. So when you got 5-on-5, they can chime in. I mean, I guess if I don't really think it's that big a deal because that shows you that not all these players are really taking it that seriously.
Well, no, the players are taking it serious.
Well, he's not, obviously. No, not all of them is what I'm saying.
Yeah, there's dominant teams and there's very few middle and then there's really bad teams. Yeah, right. So they actually have some terrible teams. Yeah. All right, so who's the best? What's the best squad out there? I want to say the name of the team is called Trilogies.
Who's on? All right, here we go. You're talking about 5.
LSU's on it.
Chris Jackson or?
Chris Jackson, Muhammad Aruf.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
So they're not. It's not
pushes 50, and he's scoring between 50 and 20
He's averaging a triple-double.
Wow.
Yeah.
So he's not the biggest thing. Like, all right, so it's really not A1 superstars.
They got retired. They got Jermaine Hill.
1 par and 2 par players playing.
Yeah, they got some retirees. They got some Martin. They got really good players.
But like Chris Jackson wasn't
Josh Childress,
and I keep saying because I don't know how to say his name.
Muhammad Abdul Rauf.
Islamic name.
Muhammad
Abdul Rauf.
All right, I'm back, everybody. How y'all
He
doing?
was never a Paul 1.
What we talking about?
he was pretty solid in his time.
He was, but
Y'all talking about Iverson?
He wasn't a superstar.
Chris Jackson.
Well, we
didn't him and Jack form the duo at LSU at the same time?
Him, Shaq, and Stanley Roberts. Stanley Roberts was the best player on the team. And he got 2
player on the team. Chris Jackson.
At LSU?
You can't tell me that Stanley Roberts.
At LSU, Stanley Roberts was the best player on the team.
Whatever. Chris, anybody know about that?
Where's the Stanley Roberts statue at?
I said at LSU.
No,
where's the Stanley Roberts?
Chris Jackson and Shaq.
Shaq was the best athlete on the team. He was a freak.
I don't know.
But Stanley Roberts would have made the league.
Was Shaq an athlete?
Well, why he didn't make the league? Why he didn't make?
Was a crazy athlete.
Why he didn't make the league?
For his size? He was for the first years in Orlando. He was pushing the ball from coast to coast.
Why he didn't make the league?
He ate himself out the league.
He ate him. Oh, yeah.
Was he just big?
Yeah, he was big.
Or was he athletic? Like
Stanley Roberts?
No.
Shaq was athletic for his size.
Money on the float.
Oh, man, call this money. Money in violence, bro.
You leave that there. We'll get that later.
Oh, leave it for the kid.
Man.
You give the kid to pick up all of their bottles.
Yeah.
That's that tip.
But I mean, dude, I thought, in all honesty, like he was a good player, but I thought he was gonna be crazy good.
He was Steph Curry of his day.
He wasn't that good in the NBA.
Who? Muhammad Abdul-Rahman.
There's a
He
video
was a
out there.
good player. He wasn't a.
He's an
Dude,
all-star.
he wasn't a Paul.
I mean, what are you comparing good to? Him and like
He
Chris
wasn't a
Paul?
one- All right, so he didn't have the longevity in the league. When he did shine, he shined, but he wasn't great. Like he wasn't, he didn't carry. How many years? Dude, by the mid '90s.
10 years.
By the mid '90s, he was done.
He got thrown out the league because he was the first one that was singing for the anthem. They kind of blackballed him out the league.
Did anybody? There was a video out there. I didn't get a chance to watch it about Steph Curry and Kyrie.
Oh yeah.
LeBron.
They were shitting him at a wedding,
What's the deal?
knocking his workout. They were just dancing on the floor, and he's like, he's doing this.
So tell me this: you think they knew they had a camera on when they did it?
They knew that.
When you superstar, your camera's out. You gotta
Camera's
walk
always on.
around like the camera's on you, no matter what you
Especially
do.
at a wedding. Somebody's got a camera.
Kind of like Pat. Pat walks around. There's always
a camera on. Yeah.
So he's out. Pat's got.
I always watch.
I know.
Yeah.
We had to watch him make sure he plugged in that damn laptop before we lost everybody.
First of all, that was my job was to plug it in on this end. It was his job to plug it in on the other end. But I'll take that charge.
Yeah, sure. It was
I'll
a
take that charge.
miscommunication.
We got power. That's all that matters.
We got power.
So
he could call me out on the pond. Look, I'm gonna take that
I can
charge.
talk to y'all. All right, we can go personal.
Uh-oh.
I can tell y'all some stories this week.
Wait on Jay.
Any of y'all ever had plumbing issues, bro? Like where you had to get to come out?
I've had plumbers, but
I'm the one usually cleaning pipes and laying pipes.
Oh yeah, you do plumb.
Yeah, I do.
he's doing the laying pipe.
Yeah, I'm doing other plumbing.
All right. So reason why I didn't think about it was, look, I'm gonna tell you the
He didn't
story.
catch it.
Right, while we're here. No, you're a fucking bug man. But anyway,
He lays pipe on the weekend.
So this is how this went down. All right. When we came back from vacation, my lady's mom and her sister was staying here at the house for the week.
Speed up,
To keep up with the house for the week. What? No. But when we came back, said the toilet was like everything was backing up, like the toilet and the tub were backing up into each other. So I paid for a home warranty, so I gotta get whatever like they have to offer. I can't call a local plumber, like somebody like 10 minutes.
They have to
away.
call you.
Well, basically they give you the warranty people give you a list of people who are signed up on the program. So they bring. First off, we call these people, and they're telling us that just the conversation that she got when she called them was like, "Oh, you way down there in Porters? Oh yeah, we might not make it today. We may make it tomorrow." Like it was like, "Oh fuck, I gotta go to Porters now."
Like,
you
motherfucker, I can't get my fucking pipes cleaned today because you don't want to come to Portland,
right. Well, that's how.
And you say this ain't Downaroad?
Yeah. Let's go back to where we started.
I don't know
man.
where these people came from. So anyway, they come the next morning. They showed up the next morning. They didn't come that day. They showed up the next morning, and when they came here, I got a snake through the roof. Like this is an older house. I don't have a ground snake.
You know, a clean out.
Right, a ground clean out. It was the main line. I knew it was the main line, just like the main line's clogged. Well, anyway, this guy comes here and he's fucking snaking with his normal snake. He's like, "Oh, I need the bigger one." He's not on the roof. He's put his son on the fucking roof. Because he didn't feel like climbing the roof. After he lifted my toilet to say he's got to go through the toilet. So he pulled my whole toilet up, tried to go through the toilet, and he couldn't get nothing out the fucking toilet. Because he said, "Oh, I tried to go 10 feet and I kept hitting, so I have to climb the roof." This dude climbs the roof, and I hear him pinging and banging and boing, doing all in the house. Like, it felt like I thought the pipes were just going to fall apart, just come crackling down. So after all this is said and done, he says, "I couldn't find it. I don't know what's going on."
The benefits of living in the parish, man.
But the pipes are probably busted. Like, my main line's probably busted.
Yeah, I bust lines too. Yeah.
So anyway,
and walls. Yeah.
so we thinking these fucking pipes are busted. So the next day they come through. They tried to give her the runaround. after I had to spend the last night shitting in a bucket in the backyard because I couldn't flush the toilet. So
I ought to see this backyard.
it's a nice backyard.
Nice
It
backyard.
is a nice backyard, and there's no shit lying around.
Yeah, I always got a dog and no shit, but yeah.
So this dude, well, she ended up calling the plumber that came out, not the boss of the company, the next day to tell him what he did. And then he didn't lay the toilet down right. You know what I'm saying? Fucking toilet was leaking out.
You couldn't shit it anyway, so it didn't matter.
It didn't matter, right? So anyway, he tells her it's gonna cost you an extra $175 for me to come out. I'm like, no, we got a warranty. Oh, the warranty that it only you got so much time to fix it, and you pass that time. So we called the warranty people and told them, and they like, nah. I told her, she called me back and told me, yeah, homeboy's trying to hustle you because he don't want to come to Fortress. So he's trying to get it. He's gonna pocket that money.
Fuck, I didn't want to come to Fortress either, but
right.
fuck, it's weird.
And you 10 minutes away. So anyway, they ended up sending another plumber out from the same company, and he fucking got it fixed in like 10 minutes. And he's like, yeah, the dude didn't know what the fuck he was doing. He found
the name of the company, so
yeah, right. I don't even know who it was. He found baby wipes in the line. Right? So whoever, I wanted the kids, somebody in the house was calling you out to do it. Somebody was shoving baby wipes down the fucking toilet, and they got stuck in the pipes.
Maybe the wife wiping ass with the baby wipe.
No, she won't. She's not cleaning it.
No,
She's not cleaning it.
She don't like the wet wipes.
No, it wasn't a feminine wipe. It wasn't a feminine wipe. It was baby wipes. We know the difference between Pampers and Summer's Eve. Right? He come in with the Pampers. So, but and I even do it. It was so bad that day. I even had I came outside in the backyard, bro. I took a shower in the backyard with the hose. She hosed me down while I fucking washed myself. I'm not taking it. Yeah, like fuck it. I'm not.
Anybody out there with some questions? Feel free to chime in.
Mm-hmm.
My Elliot, you got Richie, Mr. Richie, you got Wayne. You got a few people out there watching. Shoot some questions.
Jay's doing his laundry, bro. That's why he's late tonight.
Mr. Sensibi, Mr. Jew himself.
Yeah. But just to let y'all know, August 18th at the BAYOU Swamp Bar, we're going to be having the Soul Tribe record release party. August 13th, we're shooting a video. If anybody is interested in having a spot in the video, artists personally, just message me personally. Even individuals involved, I will get back to you. We have a spot for you because we're going to be shooting it on locations. And it's basically, we're going to show the parish how they party. You know what I'm saying? That's what we plan on doing. But at the party, we're going to be having a CPC reunion and a Caucasian reunion set at the CPC, at the Soul Tribe show.
So we're going to have multiple artists.
Oh, yeah, like it's whatever, what our listeners, when they were fresh out of high school, graduating, that's what they, that's what was popular.
So these our viewers will know who's the CPC, who's in that game.
They know.
The Soul Tribe.
That dude that's on the phone over there. Bro.
We got Mr. Fuck Pat.
Yeah, Fuck Pat.
Mr. Fuck Pat Riley, PJ Matt.
And MCJ.
We got MCJ,
What's the
Mr.
problem?
Jason CB.
That was your agent, huh?
He committed.
That was Jay.
Committed to coming out and do a
So what's he doing?
do a set.
He's coming. He's gonna meet me in the studio. He told me to go to the studio.
And we got.
He's not coming to the podcast.
Anyway, did you see the video I sent you the other day of the football player running through the glass, the auto parts?
No, I didn't watch it.
He went crazy, and he ran through the auto. He ran through a glass window.
So it was a pro football player.
It was an ex-pro football player.
Who was it?
Played for Syracuse Bucks.
They have to pick Bucks.
So
Old Bucks player.
You
have to look up the name. You have to look it up when I send it to you.
Look it up.
But anyway, I say that to go into this. They had a study that came out. Did you guys see the study that came out this week? They tested 119 football players, and 118 had symptoms of CTE. So
yeah, we did know that. I mean, I think it's absolutely accurate. Like, just because I mean, it's a new diagnosis, it's a new disease, it's a new syndrome. So they don't know all the details about it.
But what do we know about it?
But what I think, what this does though, is this opens up a whole new avenue of studying the diagnosis. You know what I'm saying? Because most of these dudes just came in like just to do it. They probably got paid a few.
I run
bucks.
through a wall, you know.
That's right. And
now they learning more about.
Well, what I'm saying is like a lot of these dudes don't have any symptoms. Like, how can I have CTE? Like, I don't even feel crazy. You know what I'm saying? Because his
name is Brian Price.
Brian Price
played 3 years
for Tampa.
Well, he was a runner. What position?
Running back, and the police thought he was on drugs.
Oh, you got to be on something.
Oh, he was drunk or something, and come to find out, they said he just
felt like running through a window.
Yeah.
There's a video, and
he said his wife believes
you guys Google it and check it out.
Right.
That's coming back to nowadays. When we was growing up, flag football didn't exist.
Well, now more than likely is we'll get into the flag thing after. But what I'm saying is now more than likely after he ran through the window, like you saying 90% of these players tested positive for it. Well, there's a 90% chance he has it, because we're talking about players that really didn't play 15 years in the NFL.
This guy played.
That got diagnosed with it. But I mean, they started playing from Pop Warner.
I don't think this is all NFL players. The 119, I think it went from high school to the NFL. Like, these are kids they test them too. They're saying kids are showing symptoms of CTE.
Well, and that's what I'm getting at. Like, it starts that young, and even like Joe Rogan was saying, you're better off being a fighter because of the way you take the hits, and as opposed to like
you take far less hits.
But it's just
right.
To speak on that, last night when Cormier got
KO'd,
Joe Rogan said he never interviews
players that get knocked out. Right.
A fighter who gets knocked out. He never interviewed. Said he made a mistake.
He did. I saw that.
And he made a mistake, and he said he apologized for putting Cormier in that position.
Right.
To where he had to answer questions.
Right. Because the guy was going back. Like, he asked the guy after he got knocked out, 3 minutes after a knockout, like what happened and how, and the dude was out of it, and he gave it made him look bad because the fighter gave an excuse of why he lost. Like, I didn't tap out, like it didn't happen that way, and that's like, it was like he had no real explanation, and they played the replay back to try to like defend this guy's case, and it was clear as day that the dude didn't know what he was talking about, so he kind of just made it look stupid, and that's why they'll never do it again.
So and Robbie Lawler, beat the Cowboy Cerrone. You don't follow, but that was
I know who he is.
That Robbie Lawler is an old. I'm saying old school. He's probably in his mid-30s, but
he's been around a minute.
Yeah, he's been around, but he had a resurgence, and Cowboy Cerrone is really popular. He kind of presents himself like one of us.
Right.
He's got money. He said he's got all the money in the world. So he's inherited money, has a ranch, and just loves to fight. And then Robbie Lawler came back and
back to the CTE thing. They had who's a guy that played for the Steelers from down here, Ryan Clark, on the radio the other day.
Yeah.
He said if he had a chance to do it again, he wouldn't play football. And that's starting to go back.
Well, the money's made.
The money's made.
Yeah, so it's easy to say I wouldn't do it again, but you're sitting on a stack of money.
But you don't know. But what do you think after that? Do you think parents steering their way? Kids, are you about to get the
flag football? I mean,
do you think people are gonna? Nobody's watching that on TV.
But again, when high school, it's 7-on-7 is where colleges go. Honestly, it's 7-on-7.
Right, but do you think?
That's your best running back, your best receivers, and your cornerbacks. They all participate on 7-on-7 flag football.
Answer my question. Do you think parents in this new generation that's about to come up, like you have a baby, you think parents are gonna start steering their kids away from football?
I've been like, that's
yeah. I mean, I have a son, right? I mean, he's 2. Like, he's gonna be 2 in September. I'm sorry, but me as a parent now, we still got a few minutes. I'm questioning that, like, and he might want to play. You know what I'm saying? Like, but yeah, absolutely. Like, you question it. Like, you don't want to sacrifice his future just so you can go sit in the stands and say that's my son.
What age is a good age to start?
I've always been an advocate of like
Be a man.
like 5-year-old football padded up isn't like
The pads are bigger than the kids.
Right. It's not cool. Like I don't think that. I think flag football at that age is entertaining because it's for the kids. You know what I'm saying?
And they all involved.
It's not. If you ever watch 5-year-old football, it's a cluster. Like it's just a pile of smoke.
What it is first kid that gets to the edge is in the sport.
Right.
Like kid gets to the edge, he's gonna take it.
And I think with the 7-on-7 flag football is what you actually get is an opportunity for all these kids that aren't going to be able to touch the ball when it comes time to play 11-on-11. Everybody's an eligible receiver. It kind of makes it open, like, because you can be the slowest kid on the field and just be sitting in a hole somewhere because they're attacking all the speed, and you're going to get, they're going to throw you the ball one day.
There's other sports that are growing. Soccer. Soccer's getting bigger and bigger each year in this country. Do you think parents are going to start steering their kids away from football and into soccer? And the NBA is growing bigger and bigger every year. So you think basketball might even be another option for a lot of these kids? But you're still gonna have parents to come out and say, "Oh, well, fuck it, my kid's not gonna be no pussy."
Right.
I'm gonna put him into football because he gonna hit motherfuckers.
It's gonna be hard. Dude, as much revenue and power NFL football has, it's gonna get weaned out. It's not just gonna stop. You know what I'm saying? Like the numbers will slowly deteriorate. It's gonna take a long process before NFL football goes anywhere. And look at us.
What's up with y'all thoughts?
You went to Saints camp today.
Yeah.
Do you see football going anywhere anytime soon? Like, nah, bro. It's not going nowhere.
I agree. That's something they're going to shut down. Yeah, I can't wait either.
Right. Even if they just fucking...
I mean, when you had a football game, you anticipate the biggest hit of the game. That's what you... I mean, that's...
But you got this shit with Junior Seau a couple years ago.
Right now, let me tell you.
The dude from the Chiefs. I mean, all these stories just keep piling up and piling up, and it's growing.
You know what the answer to this is right now? Right now, they're paying a lot of scientists a high dollar amount probably behind the scenes and putting a whole lot of pressure on them to figure out how to fix it. Right?
Bro. Like a helmet can't protect the brain. The brain
is
fluid. It's gonna move.
They're figuring out. They're working on.
I mean, it got to the point where it's just hitting the body. Not, they're gonna get it to the point where it's just
right.
If you don't hit them in the midsection,
ain't gonna be headshots anymore. Like any headshots.
Headshots are out. But they're gonna get to where if you can't hit with a shoulder, you just got to wrap up.
Right.
There's no
the greatest.
There's no teeing off.
The greatest blows in the game. Like every shot we can't wait to see is gonna be gone.
Well, yeah, they jacked up on Monday Night Countdown. Right, I mean, they stopped showing that years ago.
You won't see that no more. But I mean, just by if you love the game and love the chess match, that's really not gonna matter. You know what I'm saying? Like moving the football down the field, the explosion through the line, running for 85 yards is not going anywhere. That's still gonna be there. So the deep ball. I mean, but you're not gonna have those punishing defenses anymore.
You're not gonna have the 2000
no shots, bro. Those days are gonna be gone. If football wants to live, those days are gone. I mean,
I'm saying it's like protect yourself at all times. Just
but how you protect somebody coming over the middle catching the ball?
You have to. I mean, you in the game for the money. That's you can say for the love of the game. That's right. You got the bottom feeders and you got the people making the money. You got the bottom feeders want to make it the top of the money, right? So you got to people. I mean, you're a grown man at 18 years old, 17 years old. You make the decision.
Just like if you join the military.
You make that decision on what you're going to do with your
life. Yeah, I mean,
as to that, going into it, the consequences.
Right, and it can go that way. Sign a waiver.
I agree.
I'm sure that's part of it.
The NFL, there should be something that's a business that they should try to make them as safe as possible. Like you said, if they pay them scientists off.
Well, they're gonna be forcing them to y'all better work day and night to figure this out.
I mean, you know what you're going into. Just like when you meet a chick and you go into it unprotected.
You hear rumors. Yeah, whatever.
Rumors that she's got STDs or he's got STDs or you don't even have to.
Shout out to Usher.
He's got STDs.
We're not getting in that.
Yeah.
I'm not slandering anybody
I
there.
speak of my man R. Kelly, but we're gonna talk about that.
Right, that's another one too. We can bring.
But
nobody's
we can talk about that.
We'll talk about that off air.
And
No, we can do
but
that.
you're going into a person's reputation, or if you're gonna go that route, you're gonna sleep with this person or whatever. That's a chance you take it.
Right. Well, I get what you're saying.
Just like as in football, what you're getting. You're not gonna. I'm gonna go on the football field and not get hit. Is that what you're thinking?
No, it's not.
Fuck,
happen.
It's
not gonna happen.
I get my clock
Unless you're Reggie
clean.
Bush. Unless you're Reggie Bush.
I can get my clock clean every damn day.
But the thing is like, yeah, and then you can't go if you go into the game trying to avoid traffic like that, then you're not gonna. You're not gonna play well.
Succeed.
That's what I'm saying.
That's what held Reggie back.
That's what I'm saying.
Right.
Check yourself
Live
on
to
time.
run another day.
Know what you get. Know what you're getting into. If you're gonna go out there, know you're gonna get your head fucked back. Just like when you go
in a boxing ring.
You're gonna get knocked out. And if you're gonna go in a bedroom, it's unprotected.
You rolling the dice. You might knock off.
You're probably gonna walk away with something.
I know you woke up.
He said it.
Hey, bro. I know you woke up plenty mornings like, oh man.
He said it.
What was I doing?
No, nigga, everybody's fucking everybody. You bound to drizzle. You're gonna get it. And then
you're getting called about it right now.
Yeah, you're getting called out on it now.
You deal with that situation at hand. So, 30 years old, 20 years old.
Well, we could go there and say that when you going in that bedroom, you're not making an educated decision when it comes to something like that because you're 3 sheets under the wind.
A lot of it's a drunken decision.
Right, that's what I'm saying.
A lot of people would have made this decision.
That's why you wake up the next morning like, I got to go.
Yeah. What am I doing?
There's people out there right now that are wishing that decision never happened.
Oh, absolutely.
Oh, yeah.
But, you get fucking setbacks.
Oh, everybody makes mistakes. Dude.
You're fucking dealt with a hand. It's like when you get your fucking 3 concussions in, you get, like, it's too fucking late now. You're too fucking late.
Well, what a lot of these players do is they, like, go hard on that income. Like, they see that big money. And
there's no money in the bedroom, though, bro.
He's talking about the bedroom. But to go back to that, like,
yeah, but
NFL players been having an issue with how much NBA players are making. NBA, if you go dollar for dollar, NBA is clearing NFL
not
players.
See why?
Oh no,
you not know why? How many players you got on a?
Well, it's 53 to 15.
Roster, they play 17 games.
It's basic math.
Okay, the next
the next thing is
that's not how many games.
Well, it's 4 games, but
so now you're going from 82 games to 16 games.
But how many NFL players on the Saints? How many players on the Saints right now can you say if they walked right in front of us right now, you could point out more than 10?
Nah. I would probably JP, Mark, Cam Jordan, Drew Brees.
Especially this Saints roster.
That's any Saints roster. Even 09 Saints. Put 09 Saints.
I'd probably give, if I saw them on the street, probably 5 players at best.
That's the NBA. You probably all 5 Pelicans.
Like the 09 roster.
Like, you seen the Pelicans walk up?
Yeah.
That's the big thing about the NBA.
Well, you can see their face. Like, when they shoot free throws, close up on them. That's how you know who they are. You know what I'm saying? Like, when they in the box, you see them. Like, and it's a 5-on-5 game. The commentators don't have a choice but to keep you listening by talking crap about every player on the field.
We straight campfire. We look like we had a campfire, man.
It's all good. This is Blair Witch Project.
What you looking at, Teela?
Teela's in the house?
No.
He ain't in the house.
Nobody in the house right now.
Nope. MIA.
Yeah.
Sure heard me.
I bored them with the concussion talk. They don't want to hear from that.
No, they don't want to hear about that. But what I do want to talk about is we can go to invention mode now.
Oh, we got an invention this week?
Yeah. You talking about a tree?
Right here, nigga, not like that.
Oh, we'll go right there. That's fine. So anyway,
what's your crazy invention of the week?
You didn't see it. I think I sent it to you. All right, the new tape player.
They got a new tape cassette?
Yeah, they have a new cassette player.
I want it.
And it's
Poncho's taking a piss.
yes, he is. He's taking a piss and he's doing a mighty fine job at doing it. I just want to say.
You can shine the can.
I can't tell nobody else.
No. So, let me go find it. Let me tell you what. We're gonna find it.
Yeah, we're gonna find it. Hey, everybody, we're gonna find it. Poncho's still taking a piss.
Yeah, the iPod is going it's calling the piss. No?
iPod? Well, yeah, you probably don't need it anymore. You get all music on your phone.
Everything's on the damn phone now.
It's
I wouldn't be surprised if the iPad will be behind it. But you can do everything on an iPad and iPhone now.
Right. Okay. So here it is. It's on the D by D podcast page. It's the modern day cassette player.
That's the page. 74
Yeah.
people. Follow us on Facebook, everybody.
D by D podcast. All you got to do is go click like on the page, and you will get all notifications.
What's the YouTube link?
where we at on YouTube?
Higgnz, Higgnz is the Higgnz page. As soon as this podcast is done,
YouTube.com/Higgnz.
it'll be uploaded on YouTube.
Higgnz.
If y'all seen these mosquitoes out here,
Yeah,
It's all right. They so big they got names.
they try to make an appearance.
Yeah,
Mhm.
we're featuring it. Yeah, we should tag them.
All right. So it's the modern day cassette player.
Modern day cassette player.
Look at it. It's called an elbow. And the way it works is it looks like
y'all can't see that.
You just kind of wrap it around the tape player.
And it plays in.
And you only have to play it on one side. Like, like you stick it in.
Yeah.
And, one side is the motor side and the other side just kind of rolls the tape like the old ones. And you only have to put it on one side. The problem is where are you going to get the tapes from?
Sam Goody?
eBay.
Sam Goody, man.
You can go find Marshall Mathers LP2 on cassette.
You can make a cassette. I bet you could buy blank cassettes on eBay right now.
Yeah,
Well, yeah, I'm
probably
sure.
pretty expensive though.
Oh yeah, they'd be high as giraffe pussy.
Dude,
Yeah,
I
they're
still
making them
got
all.
some. I still got some blank cassettes still in wrappers that I got.
Oh,
shed
you
somewhere.
got the fucking.
You got gold mine,
Yeah,
man.
you
You
got
go on
gold
eBay and sell them.
Maybe I
shits.
could. How much I can get for them? I'll get rid of them.
Anybody want blank cassettes?
Yeah, blank cassette tapes.
$10.
Come get them. But
Good luck. Yeah, you can record the
and
Hot 88.
you know what I look at too is like when we talk about the way, like the equipment we actually use to play music on. I think from vinyl to cassette, we went backwards
I see you.
because vinyl played so much. Like you don't ever hear any of the old guys talking about how good the cassette tape sounded when they played, but you always hear about how great it was to put a vinyl record on, and you hear that. You know what I'm saying? Like you don't hear that in a cassette. In a vinyl, the motor goes out on the record player before the tape wears out. Like the record don't wear out like a cassette tape. Like you play it enough, you'll play it till it pops. Like you can wear out and break a tape. I think we went backwards in that regard. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like, you get it? Like a vinyl will last forever if you take care of it. A cassette tape is eventually going to
Shout out to my vinyl collectors, man. Vinyls are the shit.
Vinyls are the best, dude. You can buy a vinyl. Like if you want anything on vinyl, you can get it, but you can't go buy a cassette.
I want our records on vinyl, man.
That it can happen. Yeah, anything, dude.
What record is that?
All of them, bro. Cool as fuck. Go short.
Just to have them. And put
Yeah,
them
I'll
on
take
the
all them
wall
records on vinyl.
and black them up.
Oh, and the Soul Tribe record release party, August 18th
18.
at the BAYOU Swamp Bar. Shout out to Kenny Zuli. Come see us. It is free to get in. It's free to listen to the record.
The only thing isn't free
What about you guys?
is the beer.
Oh yeah, the beat.
The women are
Well,
free.
they're free in
They free if you got a good
Oh,
mouthpiece.
Got the mouthpiece. The women are free.
the game ain't free. The game is not free.
Speaking of which, man, I seen you had a quote on Facebook the other day, bro.
What, yesterday?
Yeah, you were telling me about it this morning
Oh.
about the game.
Yeah, you
What
gotta
did you say?
respect the game.
You gotta respect the game, and what else you gotta respect?
You gotta respect the game, but more importantly, respect the man that gave you the game.
Now, what does that mean?
Who taught you the game?
Right. Because what happens is when if I'm gonna show you something that you've never experienced before in life, the one thing that's gonna cross my mind and should cross my mind is like all the mistakes that I made. If I'm going to be a right teacher, I'm not going to teach you, unless it's part of the lesson.
Right.
Is to walk through a bunch of mistakes and like eliminate the time that it takes for you to get to the goal that you're trying to reach. You understand what I'm saying?
Right.
And that's why I thought of it. Like,
and a lot of people are ungrateful with that.
It is the world is what it is.
That's like Jay-Z said. Like Hov did that, so hopefully you don't have to go through that.
Right. And that's
he made the mistake.
Rap records are. A lot of it, real good rap records are game preachers. It's not about glorifying. It's about teaching. You got to teach somebody the upside and the downside of something.
Except for Bad and Bougie, man. Bad and Bougie, the shit.
What?
Bad and Bougie, teaching these women a lot.
Bad and Bougie.
And Rosie,
I never heard, dude. I couldn't even tell you what they're saying.
They drop top.
Yeah, what about the song that Molly Percocet shit? What the fuck is that?
I
don't know. Bro. Shout out to
Molly Percocet.
Can you take a Molly and a Percocet together?
I don't fucking know.
I don't think that
Molly
would
and
go
the
good
Percocet.
together.
There's probably some like cuts of Percocet in the Molly.
No, this fucking song is called. It's fucking Molly Percocet.
Molly Percocet.
It's on the radio.
It's the new Mary Jane.
Shout out
Percocet.
Shout out to Keys, man. We just watched the
Like we
video.
said,
And,
Jerry Thompson and Justin
Terry
Keys.
Thompson. Yeah, shout out to them, man. It was a good song, man. Good video.
What was that?
Good job.
About that time?
About that time.
Yeah, anytime anybody's working something and
About that
doing
time the
something
Mosquito Man on
independently,
show.
there's
Y'all want to come
always an
on?
upside.
Come on and promote your hustle, man.
Right.
Yeah.
Anybody doing anything independently, they're not looking for handouts. It's a perfect place to do it.
Yeah, we're not looking to make any gains. We're not looking to gain any ground. We're not.
Hey, and anybody own any businesses or anything like that? Want to promote your business?
We got
and
500.
We whore out ourselves for our t-shirts, man.
We got
we love
500
t-shirts.
to
I'm running out of
600
shit to wear.
followers, viewers every week. We got 600 viewers every week. For a small fee, listen, we drink beer.
Yeah, Am I the Bush? Hit us up.
Drinking beer and talking shit on camera is timeless.
We'll wear your t-shirt. We'll wear your t-shirts.
We'll wear your hats
for our beer fund.
I'll dance for you.
$30. We're talking about $30.
I don't know.
What's $30?
I'll do it for the t-shirt. I like the t-shirt.
Yeah, t-shirts and $30.
I'll wear your t-shirt. I'll promote you.
What's it? $30.
And we'll promote Kenny Zuli though with the Bayou Swamp Bar because we there. August 18th.
I got this bench right here and there's always an extra seat.
And shout out to Barracudas because they're gonna film our video on August 13th.
Right. We got a video shoot coming. August 13th. It's gonna be our first video.
Some of you fools are gonna be getting
Patience
invites.
is virtue.
Invites tonight, so click that you're coming.
And
even
that's
if you're
how
not coming.
far behind we are. Because what's going to happen is once you see these videos, once you go to the YouTube channel and you get to view this video, then you're going to look at all these records that didn't have videos to it. You're like, God damn, what happened here? Where did these guys fuck up?
Check out the YouTubes.
So,
check out the Facebooks.
And what I want to explain is, a lot of people when they're younger and they're trying to be entrepreneur and they're trying to go to the next level, like they think they have it all figured out. And that's some of the biggest mistakes that I made when I was young. Like it was, it's my way or the highway kind of attitude. But at the same time, you're walking into an avenue that you don't really know anything about, but you believe in yourself so much that you think that nobody can tell you which way to go and what to do to get to the next level. And like, you learn that, and it's like it's incredible because it's just like teaching a kid, like don't do that, don't touch it, you're gonna get burnt. You're gonna get burned, and there's nothing you can do to stop them sometimes from touching the damn fire, and everybody's gonna deal with that. Everybody's gonna go through those mistakes, and hopefully it's never too late once you realize that you fucking. I should have listened, you know what I'm saying? Like when you wake up and realize that you have to be able to try different things and take different avenues to get to the next level. It's not going to be your way. You don't have it all figured out. You understand what I'm saying? And
well, I don't know about you, but I'm getting eaten up out of it.
So what, man? It's not that big a deal. Y'all okay?
Y'all
okay?
You got snake skin, man.
Yeah, I know.
You got the Downaroad skin.
Yeah, you got that snake skin.
It's all right. Y'all want me to rub you down?
Rubber stamp?
Yeah. We put some
On air,
there,
right? Rubber stamp.
OFF.
No, we're gonna
All right. So we're gonna wrap this up tonight. I would like to thank y'all for all coming out and listening, and we will see you
next week. I think we might have a special guest for you. We're gonna meet with him this
you
week.
Don't know for sure.
We're gonna meet with him this week,
and
we'll
keep you posted. But I appreciate all the views, and we will see you next week on the D by D podcast. Peace out.
Peace.